In this video, I would like to challenge anyone who thinks Bitcoin is volatile. Bitcoin is not volatile. In any science experiment, you need both a constant and a variable to measure against. Bitcoin is the constant. Bitcoin has a fixed supply of 21 million coins, no more can ever be created, and a clear and predictable issuance. The US dollar, however, here's a chart of US currency in circulation. As you can see, it is not predictable at all. It is subject to the whims of money printing and interest rate hikes and cuts. As you can see, this is a 3-year chart, not predictable. If we go to Bitcoin 3-year chart, here are the total Bitcoin in circulation. And as you can see, this is very predictable. It's already laid out from its history and into the future. You will know how many Bitcoin will be issued today, next month, next year, and even 100 years from now. This is all pre-laid out. So Bitcoin can't be what's volatile. What's volatile is people going in and out of the dollar. People start to lose faith in the dollar, and that's where you get these run-ups in Bitcoin price as people are losing faith in US currency, the world reserve currency, as we keep printing money. As you can see here, this is the supply and issuance rate of Bitcoin. The orange line here are the total amount of Bitcoin in circulation since 2009, or on this chart 2010 up until currently. And as you can see on the orange line, there are currently almost 20 million Bitcoin in circulation, and the red line shows the remaining supply of a little over 1 million coins yet to be mined. And those coins will be mined on a predictable schedule throughout the next 100 years. And as you can see, both of these lines equally predictable. So with that, you have the US debt now almost hitting $36.5 trillion, and there's really no coming back from that. So with that, people losing faith in the dollar can't be the thing that's stable. It's just the thing that everything is most commonly measured by, because it is the world reserve currency currently, but people are losing faith in it. So I challenge you to read through this article and update your thought process on what's actually volatile. Is it Bitcoin, or is it the US dollar, where one is predictable into the future to the exact amount of Bitcoin that will be in circulation every day, every month, throughout the next 100 years. That's all a constant, versus the dollar, which changes. We don't even know next month how many dollars will actually be in circulation. So with that said, I would expect Bitcoin to continue going up over time, as it has for the last 16 years, on a predictable schedule. Yes, there are going to be peaks and dips along the way, but if you zoom all the way out, you can see we're trading just under 100,000 now, 94,000, but just 4 years ago, we were at roughly $11,000. 4 years before that, in 2016, we were at $700. And 4 years before that, in 2012, we were about $5. So we went from 2012 $5 to 2016 $700 to 2020 $7,000 to where we are today at just the very beginning of 2025, or we can go 2024 $70,000 to where we are today in 2025, the very beginning, just under 100,000. So I hope this helps you put in perspective what's truly volatile and what's not. Bitcoin is the constant. where it has a known issuance and a predicted supply, a known supply of 21 million coins. Unlike the dollar, where we don't know how many will be in circulation a month from now or a year from now. And if you don't want to measure, well, as another example, other than using Bitcoin, just look at real estate in the 50s and 60s versus where it is today. The dollar is not stable. Look at gold over the last 15 years. The dollar is not stable in that either. Everything else is going up over time, all hard assets, and Bitcoin being the hardest asset to ever exist, where you can actually use it as a currency or as an investment. It is the hardest money the world has ever seen. If Bitcoin goes up in value, no more can ever be created. It's a hard limit of 21 million coins. If gold goes up in value, we can mine more gold. We can put more resources into mining more gold. If housing prices skyrocket, we can build more houses. We cannot make more Bitcoin. So do your research. Just trying to challenge how people view Bitcoin as volatile when over time it's really not. And it really can't be when it's the constant in the equation. I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you for watching.